back to my channel. And if you're new, thank you for tuning in and watching today's Love and Makeup. So for today's look, we're going to be doing a purpley pinky cut crease with glitter. We're going to be using the Glam Lights paint palette. And for the show, we're going to be talking about 90 Day Fiance, specifically Yolandas Issue. We're going to be talking about her because she's tripping. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so before we take a look at Yolandas Issue, I guess I'll give you a little backstory. There's really not much of a backstory for Yolanda. She gonna give us her backstory. But she's dating. She like 50-something, 40-something. She up there. And she's dating some dude who, I don't know, what is his name? Eduardo? No, I don't know. He's from Great Britain. He's African. Like, I don't know how the hell she ain't figured this out, because I figured it out the moment she played his voice. Because she's like, oh, his British accent. And she played it. I was like, nigga, he African. What are you talking about? I was like, oh, people. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, anyways. And she met him on Instagram. Something like that. I think she met him on Instagram. I don't remember. But yeah, so they're all a thing, I guess. And she's supposed to go to Great Britain to meet him and see him. Okay. So she goes to like book the ticket or whatever, and is calling him to like get the airport for where to go, which I don't know why. If you know your boyfriend, maybe you should know what airport you're going to, but that's neither here nor there. And so he gives her an airport that like literally like 3 random letters that don't exist. And so she's like, oh, I can't find it. And after this isn't funny. I shouldn't be laughing, but it really is funny. After she tries to book the ticket or whatever and can't find this airport, she's like blowing him up and he disappears. This is where we're at. So let's get started.
Recently, my daughter Kara discovered that my boyfriend William's Instagram account was changed to a Nigerian account.
What? Shocker. Didn't I say he was Nigerian?
It took me by surprise, so I reached out to Williams to ask him if he were Nigerian. He didn't get back to me. And then I received a threatening email. It's saying that they will release some private pictures if I did not give him money.
Sorry, this is not funny.
The only one I gave private pictures to is Williams.
So who do you think that means this is? Let's do some good math here. A, you give your private pictures to William. Not Blue. Edward, what'd she say his name was? See, I already forgot. Whatever his name is, you gave him these private pictures. He's the only person you ever given private pictures to. And then you get a threatening email saying, if you don't give me money, I'm pretty much blackmail you. I'm putting these pictures out there. But I'm gonna put these pictures out there. A plus B equals, that's him doing this, right? Right. It's not me. I'm not the only person who thinks this, right? Like, logically, it's him. Anyways, sorry, keep going.
This doesn't sound like Williams.
His name is Williams?
This does not sound like the man I love at all. This doesn't.
Oh, people shouldn't be on Instagram. Oh my God. This doesn't sound like the man I love. But this is why, okay. This is why you should never be this desperate to find love. Like, no. The moment you tried to book your ticket and he sent you random letters, like right there should have been a hint, like red light, something's not right here. But no, you're just so desperate to find love and to be in love that you're willing to. Okay, sorry, let's keep going.
Doesn't sound like Williams. I'm not thinking that he was hacked, and that's almost over.
Really?
You know, accounts can happen now.
Oh, Jesus.
I got some news again about Williams. So
What?
what is it this time?
What is
I
this?
asked him, was he Nigerian? I just came out and asked him, was he Nigerian? And, you know, that must have upset him. Because he didn't respond to me. I don't think he's going to contact you anymore. He found out we were onto him, and he knows he's Nigerian, and he knows he's scamming you. I don't think he's Nigerian.
Mama. Mama, you cannot be this naive. Like, you can... Okay. I'm gonna really try, like really, really, really try to get through this without stopping anymore. I'm gonna really try. But William's account just got changed to a Nigerian account. Oh, folks, stay off Instagram. Stay off.
You don't think it's a possibility that he was hacked?
No, we don't.
That he was hacked?
No, because we know how this works.
There's something else too.
Oh, yeah, tell your baby about the pictures. Yeah, tell her. Please tell her. So she can look at you like you're crazy.
I received an email threat from him. I don't think it's from Williams, but what it was threatened that he would show all my pictures online that I sent Williams. What kind of pictures did you send to him? Just regular pictures.
Oh, so we lying.
No, come on.
Thank you. Call her out.
Email says specifically that, you know, if I didn't give them what they want, money, he said I will come and do harm. What? Someone who hacked his account.
No, Williams.
You gave away your address.
Oh.
I'm showing up with him, you know.
Don't give strangers an address.
I mean, he wanted to send flowers. You know, have you ever sent me flowers?
No.
He never sent me flowers. This is crazy. Yeah. What are you going to do now? Threatening email didn't come from Williams. This man's tone is totally different from Williams.
Oh my Lord. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to watch the rest of this. She is so, we're gonna talk about this in a second, okay? We're gonna finish, okay?
The threatened email seems like an evil man. So I mean, when a scammer gets caught, personality change. I definitely think Williams is the one who sent the email. That's your opinion. I don't think so. I know. He still loves me.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But she doesn't know Williams like I know him.
You don't know him.
There's no other explanation for what's going on.
I can't do this. My head hurts. My head hurts. Give me a second. I need to process. Let's talk about red flags. That's what, I was trying to figure out what this reminded me of, what needed to be discussed. 'Cause, there's a lot, but just... Yolandas issue. One, she is so desperate to find love that she's ignoring red flags and is like blatantly like, no, this cannot be it. This A plus B equals C. I know sometimes I'm a little literal, but this time, like, you have people, like, don't be so desperate to find love and to get love that you're willing to just blatantly ignore anything that doesn't make sense. Like, if it don't make sense, 9 times out of 10, because something ain't right. Like, stop ignoring red flags. Stop. Because you're the only person who's going to get hurt every time you ignore a red flag. Yolanda is about to get hurt like crazy because she is ignoring red flags and she has people in her life that are like, sis, this ain't it. This ain't what you think. Like, let it go. Like, let's move on past this. He kind of showed his true colors. Like, my hope for you guys is that you can know yourself enough and know your worth enough to that you don't just bypass things that are completely and utterly ridiculous just for the sake of having love. It's not worth it. Because this, we all know, this ain't finna pan out very well. But I think a lot of people do things like this in regular life, even with people that they do know. That you see, I'm trying to think of a really good example. Here, I'll use myself. Self-disclosure with my ex. I'll use me as an example. I won't talk about nobody. My ex cheated. I knew for a while something wasn't right. I knew. But because I really didn't want love. I was actually not looking for him. But because I'm so used to not trusting people, I'm so used to like seeing the negative in situations that I made it a point that before me and him even got together, I was like, I'm going to do something different in my next relationship. I'm going to trust you no matter what. I'm going to take your words for what you say. I'm going to just believe you and be there. I know he had a family emergency through some of the relationship. I don't know the extent to it, so let me just stop because I don't believe half of it. But he would blow me off. He would stop texting every time we were supposed to like go do something, and he would always have a reason. His reasons never made sense to me of why you couldn't just communicate that to me, why you couldn't just say this, why couldn't you just do that. But because I wanted so badly to do something different, I wanted so badly to trust him, I wanted so badly to be there and be this good girlfriend, that I was bypassing and ignoring all these red flags that just didn't make logical sense to me, which caused me more pain than it needed to. Like, I have this skill. I think it's a God-given gift. I know it's a God-given gift. I don't know how to control it, but I have this very good skill of playing situations out. And I mean like vividly playing them out. I can go in either direction of what good could happen, what bad could happen. I'm very good at it. And normally I'm able to play out situations either or. And with him, there was I should have took this as a sign and I didn't. But I was not able to play out the relationship ending well, ever. And every time I played it out, it always ended with him cheating. Always. And I was like, Jalen, this is just your stuff coming up. This is not him. Like, you're going back. You want to trust him, so you have to keep doing something different. Don't be me. Don't be Yolanda. You have to know yourself, and I think that's Yolanda's issue here. I wholeheartedly and firmly believe there's no way you can blatantly ignore red flags and move throughout relationships ignoring them and respect yourself at the same time. You can't. There's no way, because you're putting them first and your fears first over respecting and trusting yourself. If it's a red flag, it's a red fucking flag. End of the story. Red flag. This is a red flag. It's time for you to think about that and evaluate. Why are you bingo, didn't even mean to go here. You need to think about why you are ignoring the red flag. What is going on for you that is making you be like, I can't trust myself and I need to ignore this flag and keep proceeding down this path that I know is about to end in fucking destruction. You need to evaluate yourself and take responsibility for that. Like, it's not my fault that my ex cheated. It's not. That is not my issue. That is a you issue. The only thing I'm accountable for is, why didn't I listen to myself? You felt something was wrong. You felt something wasn't right. And you made a choice, a blatant choice to ignore his blatant disrespect and blatant red flags. You made a choice to do that. So I had to sit back and be like, why did I do that? Why didn't I trust myself? And it all goes back to, I mean, we don't have enough time for me to talk about why that occurred. But I had to take accountability for that. Because when things happen to us, a lot of times we don't want to take accountability for our part because we want to be the victim. Like, this happened to me. Like, this is, like, I'm the victim here. You're not the victim here. Like, you had a part in this. And unfortunately, you need to take responsibility for that part so you can grow and move past it and not repeat that same cycle in another relationship. Because if you don't take accountability for it and you let yourself be, woe is me, you are damn sure about to repeat that in a relationship. Because you don't even know, you don't hold any responsibility for the choice you made of letting something happen. You have to take accountability for that. You have to. Like, I get wanting so badly to be loved and wanting love, but you have to love yourself more than the other person. If you love the other person more than you love yourself, this is destined to be a failed relationship. I don't know if y'all saw my Instagram post over there. I'll put my Instagram post where I said, I'm in a relationship with me, myself, and I, we's in a relationship because I have to love myself and want me more than I want you. I need to respect myself and put me first, because if you don't put yourself first, ain't nobody finna put you first, because they're gonna see, like, you don't even care about you. I'm about to really care about you. I'm just gonna do what the hell I do. You finna be here because you want so badly to be loved. Like, you're gonna let me treat you however I desire to treat you because you want that badly to be loved. You want that badly to be in a relationship. So I can do all kinds of dirt to you. And guess what? You finna forgive me because you want that badly to be in a relationship. Relationships like that don't ever end well. Ever. So, I thought it'd be nice if I, like, did this eye first so you guys can see it. Now I'm gonna go do this eye. And then we'll be back. Gather your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. And then when we come back, we will have our final thoughts on Yolanda's situation. So this is the final look, guys. Okay. We look so cute. Okay, real stuff though. Final thoughts on Yolanda. Yeah, she's crazy. Okay, no, she's not crazy. She's just she really wants love. And I get it. You really want love, but you have to respect yourself and stop ignoring red flags. This is my take home for everybody. Quit ignoring red flags. And if you see a red flag and then you notice that you're ignoring it, take a step back and think about, why am I ignoring this red flag? And what are the possible outcomes that could happen because I'm choosing to ignore this red flag that is appearing in my relationship? That is our take home, because I do not want any of you guys to ignore red flags, because ignoring red flags is going to have the outcome of you getting hurt in the end. And nobody wants that. So pay attention to red flags. Don't ignore them. If you're ignoring them, figure out why the hell you're ignoring red flags, because you're gonna get hurt. So stop. But that's our take home. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate all of you guys who've subscribed. I cannot talk. Subscribe. And our faithful viewers of Love and Makeup, please comment your thoughts on Yolanda's situation and anything that you saw. If you watch all of 90 Day Fiance, let us know what you think from other things that you've seen. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next love and makeup. And make sure you follow me on Instagram or Twitter. I'm kind of on there, but more so Instagram for more fun looks. I'll see you guys next time.